Hello, everyone. We are here today with Alessandra Merlo, who is an independent consultant in the field of development cooperation with 20 years of experience in this sector. Hello, Alessandra.
Hello, Linda.
Hi. Thank you for being here with us. We would like to know more about your work and how you started, as we believe this could encourage youngsters to choose this path in their studies and also work in life. So let's start by asking you, what did you study to work in development cooperation?
I studied political sciences and international relations. I made this choice because I wanted to have an international career, to travel, to approach different cultures, and I wanted to work with public policies and management. However, at the university, the concept that I had of an international career in the public domain was the diplomatic career or working with international organizations, the United Nations, the European Commission, or even working with NGOs in the field in developing countries. But the area in which I started to work over 20 years ago is different. It's about supporting the developing countries, I mean, governments, ministries or public agencies, and help them with their reforms, decentralization, for example, private sector development, legal or judicial reforms, etc.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of professional profile is needed for this kind of work?
Well, many types of profiles. For example, you need legal experts to support reforms in the justice sector, for example. You need energy experts to help countries in their transition to low carbon. And these are only few examples of the so-called technical expertise. But there are other cross-cutting skills that have to do with preparing the bids to get contracts and the management of contracts.
What kind of contracts do you mean?
I mean contracts with the donor organizations, for example, the European Commission, or directly with the beneficiary countries' governments. These contracts are awarded to consultancy companies to implement a project. And consultancies that want to participate in a bid then need to spot the calls for tenders, prepare project proposals, meaning writing a methodology, putting a team together. So you need to find experts, negotiate with them. Then there is a financial proposal to be prepared. And once the bid is hopefully awarded, there is another stream of work, starting the implementation, mobilizing the experts, monitoring, reporting, interacting with the donor and the beneficiary agencies. So when it comes to implementation, you can be the project manager or be part of the so-called backstopping team, the work you have to do to support the technical team in the field.
Okay, I see. So how did you start your experience in this field?
By chance, actually, I came across a consultancy that was recruiting young people with an international background. And I thought it could be my job, even being completely unaware of what was about.
Okay, so is this kind of job, I mean, preparing bids, project manager, backstopping, something that is done remotely or you need to travel?
Both. The preparation phase requires a sort of fact-finding mission in the field and business development with donors. For example, I had the occasion to go to Manila to the Asian Development Bank, that is one approaching a new donor. And in the implementation, you have the team in the field. So you have the team leader, you have the experts, you have the administrative personnel. And the project manager goes back and forth. For example, I was project manager in a project in Romania, and I used to go there every other month to discuss with the public agency and also as part of the monitoring and quality assurance of what happens in the field, because the project manager represents the company that has undersigned the contract.
I see.
So the backstopping, on the other hand, is performed mainly remotely from home.
Okay. And how has your role evolved over time?
I was project manager and I worked at bids preparation for some time. And then at a certain point, I wanted to do also some technical work. So I started to work in the team of experts to work in the field. To do that, I built on some knowledge that I had from my previous work experience in European affairs and also as trainer. And so my first assignment was that I spent 1 month in Laos teaching European affairs to public officials involved in cooperation initiatives with the European Union. So this was really my first experience as expert in the field.
And it looks very interesting. So what do you like most about your job?
Well, a new development project is a new adventure, a new story. There are many challenges. I think it's stimulating because you feel you are part of a change process. Most of the time you are, I mean. You get to know different countries and people. You make new friends. It's never the same. It's always a surprise. Most of the time, good surprises.
Nice. And so what is the suggestion you would give to a student willing to start a career in this field?
Well, it's a very complex sector, and I would say try to make as much experience as possible and just be curious to learn and to take new opportunities because most of the time things happen by chance.
Yes. Thank you, Alessandra, for being with us, for sharing your experience with us.
Thanks to you.
Um, we hope this will be, of course, of inspiration for all the students who want to work in the development cooperation worldwide. So thank you very much.
Thanks.
Bye.